Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another swap share. This is for my Christmas, 25 days of Christmas swap through the coffee cake and crafting group. Sorry, I'm getting all confused on all the swaps I'm in. So anyway, this is one of the things that I made for my swap partner. She likes Halloween, and specifically she likes horror, which is not my thing. So I kind of struggled with this a little bit, but I really wanted to include something that I thought she would like. So I ended up making her an October daily, or she doesn't have to use it as an October daily, but there's enough places where she can put pictures to do an October daily, and it's just the blank book. So she can then now embellish it as she wants. She doesn't have to use anything that I made or cut for her. So let me just kind of show you what I did. So here's the numbers. I just finished them. This is actually a spider web punch, an old Martha Stewart one that I had that actually still works. And then I die cut the numbers using that calendar die from KS Crafts. I mentioned it in another video, so hopefully that one will show before this one. But I cut it out of that holographic paper, and I just did it. So she doesn't even have to, she just has to pull the number that she wants. And it'll be a lot easier and faster for her. I'm also including a bunch of die cuts just from whatever I have in my collection. So I have these, it's like a, kind of like a border, spider webs, so a couple of those, and then a couple of these banners where they're like skulls and ghosts and bats. And then I did die cut a bunch of ghosts and bats, and I have a bat punch, and then I had these other dies that I had from a long time ago. So it spells out boo and candy and eek. Here's some ghosts and eek. So the paper itself is very here's some of the bats. Oops, sorry. It's very like colorful. So the embellishments, I just kept them more simple, like with the ghost and the witch hat and stuff like that. So anyway, like I said, she doesn't have to use anything that I'm giving her. I just wanted to give her some things to get started, and I'm sure if she's a lover of Halloween, she must have a lot of stuff already. And you know, I tend to go cutesy, so she might not like my style of Halloween, because I don't really like the scary stuff. So I don't know if that's her preference. I think it is if she likes horror. So anyway, I just wanted to just give her some things just as a starting point, and then that way it'll be faster for her to like put it together, and it won't be so like difficult or scary. Okay, so this is actually I don't know what it was called, if it was a embellishment book or a album, like a mini album, but it was, I ended up seeing it through Tara, who is Nurse Tara here on YouTube. It was one of her old project shares, and she had made it into an embellishment book. And she referenced a tutorial by Amber, who is Lyric Lover, who does a lot of craft fairs. So Amber's I think it's a little bit different dimensions in terms of the sizing, but and then in terms of like the width of what you can how much you can add in space wise. So, and then you can always add in more by cutting your paper a little bit longer and then scoring it the same way. So I will try to link those two videos down below so you can see what I'm talking about. But once you kind of understand the theory behind it, it's like stacking your pages, and it actually is pretty easy to do a mini album. So you can do a number of things with this. It doesn't have to be used for like an October daily. You can use it to make like a recipe book. And so I've been kind of figuring out what I want to do with this in the future. I think it would be a really good gift to give somebody. But basically I went through my stash to try and find a bunch of papers that would kind of coordinate together. And it was more like the traditional Halloween theme, because I don't know if she likes Pasteloween or not. So I thought regular Halloween colors would be safer. A lot of them are like old Doodlebug papers, but I do have a bunch of others. Oops, it's upside down. So I did attach some ribbon so it can stay closed. But in order to get it to at least 31 pages, I had to add on additional sheets. So I just did it that way. So she doesn't have to decorate every single one with a photo. She can put in like pockets for journaling and that kind of stuff. I just didn't want to dictate to her what she had to do. I just wanted to leave it more of a blank book that she can fill in. So here's another page. I really like this paper. This is my last sheet of it. So she got that. And then, so some of them are a little more cute, but I think she could still like make use of it even if she doesn't really like cute stuff. This one is like a double gatefold because it's the middle section, so you can add in more stuff. See, this is the gusset, so it does leave room for a little bit of dimension if you want to put in like dimensional embellishments. And then here's some orange, and then the skulls, and here's some cute ghosts. I hope she likes the cuteness. And then this swirly paper. So that is one of the gifts that I'm giving for my Christmas, the 25 days of Christmas swap. So I hope she likes what I made for her. Again, I tried to keep it a little, because she's a crafter, I tried to keep it a little bit more where she can be creative and do what she wants and not have an October daily that I came up with. So anyway, the other cool thing is that if you make it a little bit looser, it will lie flat and then it's easier to send out. Okay, that is all I have to share right now. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.